We have arrived. And it's more of this wonderful experience known as Rescue Palooza. STP's already here, and is that some Rodgers and Hammerstein you're singing? And oh, wrong window. There we go. And welcome to the stream. Rescue Palooza. And that should do it. So we finally unlocked arcade mode, which basically is story mode, but it skips all the story and all of the characters are already unlocked. So I think starting with maybe channel 6. That seems to be the best course of action. Now I don't know which you're drinking the best tea you have ever drunken. You sound drunken on what you have drank. So we've got 60 characters to choose from. So Casey Jones is out. I've already beat the game with him. Metalhead's pretty good. Usagi Yojimbo is really awesome. Genghis was pretty good. Mondo Gecko was really good. Some of these characters, the game is almost unplayable. Or you'll think that they're like doing pretty good, and then you get to a boss and you just can't do it. Like Hothead. Hothead destroys, but then you get to a boss and then you die. Mona Lisa was good. I had a couple that I was thinking of. Slash is cool, but he plays kind of like a Do the Furry. They're basically all furries. This one looks like he hangs out at the Industrial Pride Club. Or Tora. We've got a few furries to choose from. Pizza Face is just terrifying. Mecha Turtle was okay. Leatherhead was actually pretty fast. Chrome Dome was cool for some of it. He can't jump up onto the higher stuff, so. Yeah, we've got a lot here. Scaletail was good. Tempestra was actually really good. War was cool, but like slow. Cyber Shredder, not good in small spaces. Let's just do Shredder. The Weeaboo Furry. I'm not even totally sure what that means. Does that have a real life meaning? He wasn't too bad. I think if we do this guy, we'll have maybe a fighting chance. He's got a pretty good special. All right, Dirtbag. Dirtbag is our first challenge. So basically, it was my silly idea to be like, I'm gonna beat the game with every character. And then I unlocked every character and realized that some of them are absolutely useless. And like some of it's for, you know, like Vernon, it's a joke, as Vernon was a complete idiot on the show. So yeah, of course he would be useless. It actually seems like they modeled his walk cycles and attacks on Lester the Unlikely. If you've ever seen that AVGN episode, it's like a notoriously awful Super Nintendo game. And the whole game is like, oh, Lester is like this stupid nerd, this dweeb who goes on this crazy adventure and has to be a hero, but like it's impossible to play because he has no skills, he has no attacks. It's awful. You've been playing Hollow Knight. Well, congratulations to you. You're having a good time. Fucker. Whoop. Come on. So, I'm having some trouble with the reach of the attack. Basically, if I get a game over with a character, I'm just gonna try somebody else. Oh, jeez. Fuck. I can't lose a life. These, I don't like them. Look at this shit. I can't even move. I want to watch you suffer playing it. Yeah, I mean, it's not, whether you're talking about this or Hollow Knight, both, neither's really like a walk in the park, but Hollow Knight, I'm assuming what you're talking about. I really do want to get around to those games. The Shovel Knight and the awesome DLC series. On its hardest difficulty. How about I take some time to get used to the game first before I commit suicide on stream? Go for full Harikuri. Hagakure. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is, but get over here. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, so there's exploits and blind spots that some of the bosses have that you use to be like, okay, I can kind of beat this without getting totally hurt. But then you have those same exploits. Like, it's not like they change the hitboxes or anything once you're playing the character. So the music disappeared. That's weird. There have been very few glitches, I will say. And I've played this a lot over the past couple days. I was getting footage of every character. I attempted to beat a level with every character and just kind of cycle through and get footage of it all. Just for like a review video. No, Steel Soul Overcharmed, that is the hardest difficulty. And a randomizer? No thanks. There's like 2 randomizers, maybe 3 that I'll play. All the rest seem too crazy. Yeah, so I almost feel like I need to like maybe start going on mall walks or something again, like just so I'm out in the public, so I have like stories to tell. I feel like my entire life has just kind of been like doing computer stuff and now I don't interact with people anymore. So I lost 2 lives on this level. This is ridiculous. And I wasted my time. So let's just start taking this more seriously, shall we? Get out of the way. You played Zelda 2 random. No, that's what I was saying. That I played Zelda 2 randomizer. That's one of the few that I will do. And that's like, I know that game inside and out. So playing a randomizer of it makes sense. Same with Link to the Past. Those are the ones I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. I almost feel like doing a randomizer for like a game that you don't really know very well is kind of like, it doesn't work because it's like you're lost and confused. Dirtbag. Ocarina of Time randomizer. That's one I would probably consider. It's just such a huge game to have randomized. But I guess that's kind of the point. I'll consider it. I do want to make a Zelda 2 randomizer like a bit of a regular thing. Maybe throw it in like 3 times a year or something. The tri-annual Zelda randomizer. Randomizers are hot, man. People are searching that shit up. They want to see people suffer. And it's a different game every time, so. Breath of the Wild randomizer? No, thank you. Why would you ever do that to yourself? Oh look, Krang and Shredhead are on spring break. We got beads. Look at that. You kind of have a blind spot. Oh, I can't get the pizza. See, that's another thing. So, some characters are not equipped with a proper jump. If you hit her, she'll kill you. Look at that. You can't, like, that needs to be fixed. Because I should be able to grab that from here, but... So now that makes this harder. There's like maybe like a fifth of the characters that are not given a proper jump. So. I like this part. This part's cool. Beating her with certain characters, though, is a nightmare. Like I said, I chose poor Vernon. And then went to this level and was like, oh, right. Damn you. Well, I got my coffee all coughed, and I'll give this run a go, and then 69, it follows you everywhere. Maybe your mind is just a terrible, dirty place. Maybe you gotta sweep under the rug. Clean out those old papers from under your bed. You're gonna have to bear with me. While I beat this boss so we can get that score up. But hey. 69, you give a little, you get a little. It's the reason for the season. So just another wonderful addition to our diary of trials in our little mouse house here. We're finally getting some summerish weather. I didn't want to die there, that's not good. So we went to turn on the AC, doesn't turn on. Again. We had this problem last summer. But in good news, well, we got Ben sitting here. He's sleeping on my microcorg with his face just buried into the keys there. Your cat got worms? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a lot to deal with. I don't like pets getting sick. Pets and babies. Babies obviously top of like the bad list, but pets getting sick are a close second. It's because as a subset of a group, they don't understand what's happening to them. So you being like, it's okay, like we'll get you some medicine and you'll feel better. Like, my baby didn't understand that. He's just like, why does my body feel all fucked and I have a temperature of like whatever it was, like 39.5 degrees Celsius it got up to at one point. That was messed up. But you know, you do your little dad, I'm gonna run through the streets of Hamilton and check all the corner stores. You know, dad stuff. And let me tell you, any corner store in our neighborhood or surrounding area that is open at like, you know, 12:30 on a Friday evening, you're gonna see some shit. Like I just, you know, but your kid's sick, so you gotta brush past the zombies and the vampires and the people on a heroin LSD cocktail just staring at a giant vinyl sign of a sandwich on the window outside the store. Just gotta do what you gotta do. 8 million degrees. Was it run by the unicorn mob? I wish. I feel like the whole experience would have been nearly worth it just to be able to find that mystical store. Like, wow, this place is fabulous. Oh my goodness. I'm coming back here. And I come back and it's like a vacant lot with tumbleweed blowing through it to show that nothing has been there for a long time. It was right here. And there were unicorns and glitter. Everyone's so nice. Sure, Dan. How do we know you didn't have the fever, silly? I hate that, like, when something happened and people weren't there for themselves, so they're just like, okay, whatever. Like, that attitude really sucks. Like, just trust that something weird happened to me. The unicorns and the dinosaurs have been against each other for years. Should have known. Dino unrest has been high lately. They're just looking for anybody to take out. Yo. Oh, fuck. I gotta get my chops back here. Unicorns are privileged pricks. I guess I just haven't spent enough time around them. You know, them being a ridiculously elusive mythical creature. I mean, Harry Potter got to see one first year. That's, I mean, if it wasn't on film, I almost wouldn't believe that shit. I'm kind of like, maybe you're just making it up, I don't know. Alright, we'll just avoid these guys and just keep using my special attacks. Just be patient with the bosses. I don't want to waste any more fucking lives. The fact that I've already lost 3, it's not boding well. But oh, they've been at it since the Dino Erotica crash of 65. Yeah, I always felt those police raids were a little unfair. Okay, that was maybe a bold move. But we're gonna get these motherlickers. Woo! And I mean, it's no small irony that we've got Dinotrons from the planet Triceraton. Sorry, the Triceraton Empire. Not necessarily a planet. Although it could be. I'd need to recheck my Ninja Turtle lore. Okay, that's... Let's keep it real now. Oh no, it's the Dino Mobs, Skilled Assassins, Booty Plot, and worst of all, Gluteus Maximus. Yeah, watch that guy. Fuck! This is a race to the bottom. Fuck. And these guys are no joke. So the fact that they put 3 of them together is a bit ridiculous. And kind of breaks the game in the bad way for some characters. Because like for the most part, you could get through the game with a lot of people. That is not an easy thing to do. That guy has a fucking fig. Okay, let's go for... What's an easier one? Let's go for the beach, because it's an easier hard one. Like, there's opportunities to get kind of ganged up on if you're not careful. But the level's really short. And I think this is our third... This is our 3rd level, so we should get a bonus to try and get some of our lives back. I mean, like, I get the idea for the live system of, like, you know, making it extra challenging. But, I don't know. It might need some work. I think if they did an update where they fixed a few of the characters, like there's just a couple things like the jumping for a few characters, and like Vernon doesn't even have a special, and I missed that and it pisses me off. I just like, I don't know, obviously some characters are going to be stronger than others, but the fact that there are some that are just plain useless is kind of a tease, because it's like I want to be able to play as every character. Like I should be able to have a chance to at least beat the game with everybody. Some will be harder than others, yeah, but if you make it impossible, then that's like oh shit. Keep knocking my goddamn phone over. I gotta get a better system. I have a tiny tripod that I try and lean it in between the legs. It's not working out so hot. Get out of my vacation. This is my beach day. Weird pizza to go. Yeah, like, if they can get past the arc of your swing, you've got a hit, like, blind spot. So they probably left it on just because he's got such a strong special, but I don't know. The plot of Hollow Knight is that the Mafia has taken over the kingdom of Honolest. The actual Mafia or the Dino Mafia, which is also actual. 100% real. I've seen Jurassic Park. That shit's real. That is insane. I just took half his health with one special. Also, I just realized the abbreviation for his name up at the top is D-Bag. This guy's interesting to play as. Armagon. He's got some cool moves, but some of them are useless. Like his, that's his like flying attack, is that dive. So some situations you just can't even use it. Okay, let's try and get ourselves the red. Okay, I can get a couple lives off this one, but ideally we want the one with the skateboard. That's the one I can like guarantee I can get the most lives from. So. Shit. Shit. Oh, damn it. This is not going well. Wait a sec, wasn't I at like 6 lives? I have like 12 lives now. And I'm okay with this. Alright, so since we have so many lives, construction is tough because of Tokan Razor. Ship also has a dual boss. The Mafia. They'd seen the light and could not resist. Dirtbag. Oh, it's gonna be interesting when he has to fight himself on the ship. Oh shit, the guy can't even sip his coffee? Get right into the action. Taste. Do we know? Where's that Wilhelm scream? Coming. Aw, what? Next round. The synopsis of the plot. They've seen the light and they can't resist. It's like I could kill them very easily with my own attacks, but it's the principle of the matter. I gotta make use of these wonderful exploding barrels with which I have been provided. Rip James Avery. He's man fast. Okay. I think we got. Ooh. See, the character Dirtbag's good, but not fast. I'm having some troubles. Do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, damn it. Come on. That's bull jive. Also, his weird dance is weird. It's making me tingly under my fingernails. Ugh. Oh. It's too hot. Too hot in here. So we, obviously we can't use the AC. It's not working. There's that Wilhelm scream. So we got the fans going. But I tried to put the big stand-up fan in our room last night, and it's just this cheap piece of junk fucking Walmart one. So like the leg was all flimsy and it just like bent like butter. Like there was no resistance. And then it just broke off. So I was like, okay. So I just picked it up and I carried it through the kitchen. Justine was like, what are you doing? And I didn't say anything. And I just carried it into the backyard and I chucked it as hard as I could. Just threw it across the lawn. Like, yep, now we don't have to deal with that anymore. It's garbage day tomorrow. I'll throw it out. Proper. But, man, I hate cheap shit like that. That bugs me. My problem is that cheap shit is all we can really afford. Oh, woe is me. Oh, yeah. So there's a problem with these pizzas disappearing when the bosses start partying. Oh, the rain has finally come. Thank goodness. Hopefully we can cool shit down a little bit. Oh, whoa. Chill yourself, wolf boy. Fucker. Just his happy little gait. He looks like he's skipping to the market. Whoa, okay, that was a good one. That is how it's supposed to work. Oh, darn. There we go. Thank God it stayed. Ah, farts. He's dancing around like he's got to pee. It's like in line for the men's room at a concert. There we go. You are more closer to the equator. That is true, yes. Doesn't always mean you're gonna have the highest temperature though. All right, a brief BRB. Please bear with me. Alright, sorry to do this. We're gonna have to cut the stream short tonight. The little one is not feeling well. So, thanks for hanging out, STP. We'll get back at it tomorrow, hopefully. You'll pay me to play Hollow Knight? Yeah, I'll fucking do it. That's not a problem for me. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow night. Have